The Salvation Army Emergency Disaster Services team in Kerrville is working around the clock to provide support to those affected by the tragic flooding, but they need your help. Here to share how we can give back to those in need is Captain Armando Acosta with the Salvation Army of North Texas. Thank you so much for joining us here on Texas Today.
Thank you.
I know you've been busy working around the clock. We want to know, how's the Salvation Army EDS team already making a difference right now?
So as of Saturday, we had already served over 3,000 meals, over 10,000 drinks. We've provided over about 180 cleanup kits and about the same number of hygiene kits as well. Snacks, so we've pretty much hit the ground running and responded as soon as we were able to.
In the coming days, weeks, months, how will the team, continue to help?
So with the forecast looking at more rain, we are definitely looking to adjust any of our response, not only in the Kerrville, San Angelo, and Ingram area, but pretty much anywhere else in Texas that we may get the same type of weather. Captain,
what are some of the biggest necessities you need right now?
So the biggest necessity right now is definitely going to be monetary donations. That way we are able to help as the need arises, as the need shifts, because it's not always the same need on the onset as we go throughout, the response, and then towards the end when we've been able to kind of, bring things to a close. So the monetary donations are always better because we're able to just adjust accordingly. At the moment, actually, I received an update from Kerrville because they were receiving in-kind donations such as meals and clothing and things like that. And so they have gone ahead and said, let's just go ahead and adjust and just do the monetary donations at the moment.
So I know people here at home and across the country, they want to help in any way that they can. So the best way right now is those monetary donations. How do you give to that, Captain?
So there is a website, helpsalvationarmy.org. And we just would like to say that 100% of the donations will be used for the disaster response. So that's helpsalvationarmy.org.
Captain, what do you want people to know about the Salvation Army?
Well, the Salvation Army is an organization that not only do we provide the physical needs, and we're known for that, for providing physical needs, but many times the spiritual and the emotional needs, they're also extremely important, and sometimes it carries a lot more impact.
Yeah.
With camps underwater, children that have still not been found, or parents grieving their losses. The emotional and the spiritual care definitely carry a lot more weight, and a lot of us here in North Texas have also been affected in some way or another. Me personally, we were we received a scare where our son, our 18-year-old son, he was out at a camp out there as well. And so he made it back home safely, thank God.
Yeah.
But we got a little bit of a scare there.
You were sharing with me that your son, was in a camp close by,
yes,
but in an elevated region. I can only imagine, as a parent myself, how some of those families are feeling right now. What was going through your mind?
So it wasn't as bad until we actually got to talk to him, because that's when we actually realized just how close he was to the area. Once more information started coming in, not only from him but the news, we realized that he was pretty close.
How can people learn more about the disaster response efforts from your team?
So you could always go into our website. There's the EDS salarmy.org. There might be a bit of a time crunch for this disaster. We can always use more volunteers, and you could definitely go on the website and see, but we definitely are always looking for volunteers. And I think the takeaway is volunteers and the monetary donations. That's just the best that anybody could do here in North Texas, or pretty much anywhere. We always need volunteers.
Captain, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for all of your work that you're putting in right now, you and your team, to support the Salvation Army's ongoing disaster response efforts. Go online to salarmy.eds.org or helpsalvationarmy.org. You can also give back by calling 1-800-SAL-ARMY.